Hello Scorpio, welcome to your weekly Astroflower reading. We're going to be going into your chakras, your aura, and finishing off with a tarot reading as well. Thank you very much for being here, supporting this channel by subscribing and clicking that bell. Let's just open up the energies, allow it to flow through. Excellent, thanking you very much. Okay, just connecting to Scorpio. Let's just see what's going on in your chakras here. I think this is the week where we start with the eclipses. I can't be 100% sure, to be honest, but I think it's this week, and it ties into the Taurus Scorpio, which we saw last year, which I did readings on, and I will be doing some more readings on that for this year as well, as it gradually moves towards sort of Libra and Aquarius, basically. Let's just see what's going on here. Sorry, did I say Libra and Aquarius? I meant Libra and Aries, and it might well be in Aries already. Let's just see what's going on the root. There's something that doesn't sit right with you. Fundamentally, it just doesn't sit perfectly in your foundation. There's like a little bit of sand in the oil, as it were, a little bit of sand in the gears that are making things grate a little bit. Maybe that's something that's coming to a head that needs to be resolved, and it's something that may have been for a long period. That's coming to its closure or coming to fruition. Whatever it is, it's something that's coming to the surface. It doesn't feel bad, but doesn't feel good either. I think it's more complicated than that. Let's just see what's going on in your sacrum. Yeah, there's a lot of concentration on your work side of life, on the material side of life, rather than on your joyous, happy, fun activities and pleasurable side of life. It seems to be that's where your energy is orientating a lot more. Yeah, I think this is something that's coming. I think it's something that's in the past or that's been around for a long time. That's coming to a head, basically. That's what it seems like. But it's certainly in the material side of life. Let's just see what's going on in your solar plexus. Okay, so there's a lot of activity on the surface. So there's a lot of passion in the here and now, doing things. You might be running yourself around a little bit ragged at the moment. You might be working a little bit too hard, not playing enough, so therefore you're being pulled from pillar to post, feeling a little bit sort of stretched and that sort of thing. It's not bad as a solar plexus goes. It's actually really quite warm and really quite sort of fiery. So there's a lot of passion in there. There's a lot of let's get in, let's get involved sort of thing. But as I say, it's very much orientated via your material side of life. And I think a lot of people are in this boat at the moment. They're almost giving love a pass at this time. To concentrate on the financial or the material side of life. Let's just see what's going on in your heart chakra. Yeah. So there is I think you're being pulled from pillar to post. In your heart chakra, there seems to be a lot more energy out to the side of your heart rather than the center of your heart. So this is like connecting with things that are around you through work, through your play and pleasure in life and socializing. There could be a socializing and network aspect going on. But as we come into the center of the heart, the frontal of the heart, yeah, there is a call to your heart's desires, but it's not strong enough. You may not even hear it at the moment. You may feel it, but you may not hear or see exactly what it is. And it could be a case of the networking and connecting with the people around you is the aspect of listening to that part of your heart. Let's just see what's going on in your throat and your third eye. So this is reflecting the sacrum as well. There is a lot more mental activity than there is physical. You're moving into your summer period in the next sort of month or so. So it's that spring period where everything sort of comes together and everything seems to germinate at the same time, and that we seem to be running around here, there and everywhere. Because in the summer, it's collecting the fruit from your labours and enjoying life. There is a case here at the moment where within the mental activity, within the heightened third eye, so you could be searching to find solutions for situations at the moment, and as you find those solutions, there's going to be another one. There's going to be another situation that comes along straight away afterwards that you're going to need to concentrate on as well. Let's just see what's going on in your crown chakra. I think you're concentrating on the here and now. You don't seem to be, you're not thinking too far in front. It's more of a case of dealing with the situation that is directly in front of you, which may give you the sensation that you're preoccupied, that you are being pulled from pillar to post, that you've been spread a little bit thin across the world at the moment, and there seems to be a choice as well. Coming back to that heart thing, there seems to be a choice going on here of a direction that you need to take. And I think it ties into your material world as well. So it could be a case of falling in love with someone, but they work far away from when you are. Do you move to where they are? Do the pair of you move to a place that's in between the two, your work and their work? That sort of thing, that sort of working out a scenario to get your dreams or get your heart's desires coming forward. And you can feel it within you, that's building up within you at the moment. I think there's choices to be made this week, or choices definitely to be assessed. Let's have a look what's going on in your aura. So in your aura, you've got the beginning section, the lower section. This is that past thing, and I think it's like a double-barreled shotgun. It's got two barrels on it. It's got two, cases. I don't know what you call them, shotgun cases or whatever it is. Obviously I would never incite using a gun at all. I'm completely and utterly pacifist, and I don't believe in violence. Don't do violence, right? But that's what it feels like. It's like one event that's got two aspects to it. That's the best way to describe it. That's coming through in the beginning part of the week. Let's just see what's going on. And there is a realization, almost like a cutting edge of cutting something away, cutting something out of your life by the end of the week. I would say more towards the sort of Thursday, Friday of the week. That's what's flowing through you. Be careful of internal conflicts without external forces. So if you're thinking about someone or a situation, and you kind of think, oh, that person there is a right pain in the arse, they keep doing this, they keep doing that, it's going to bring you down as well. That's just boomerangs that you're firing out there that's going to hit you. So I would be conscious about it at the end of the day, to just sort of take time out to sit down and just recognize any bad sort of or conflictual sort of energy or thoughts you might have had during the day, and just say to energy, bring me back those thoughts. There's no point on me thinking like that. I'm not going to find a solution within the conflict of myself. So that's that. Let's just see. it's bizarrely enough, we come back to that root chakra. And it ties into that. It ties into very fundamental things in your life, your position, your place within life. And these double-barreled situation that you have might need your attention, or it needs to be sorted, basically. And the energy is pulling down that way in order for it to get sorted for you. Okay, so let's just pull some cards for you for this week. This is the overall energies. This is the karmic mission, or the karmic message for your relationship side, karmic message for your material side, influence on the universe, influence from your guides on your karmic message to do with coincidences and that sort of thing around you. And then you have how your guides are trying to encourage you forward with that sort of conversation that we have within us, and then the overall outcome for the week. So let's just see what's going on for you. These lovely cards for Scorpio. Let's just see here. Too many cards wanted to come out there. Let's just see which one this one is. Okay, Page of Swords. Yeah, ideas, a lot of mental activity going on there. A lot of, it could be people communicating ideas to yourself, or it's getting the clear communication of your own ideas that you have within you. Okay? Star. Everybody's getting the star at the moment. Everyone seems to be sort of like trying to concentrate on your dreams and aspirations. I think because it's in the karmic message here. So it's not actually what's going on in your life. This is the karmic message is the sort of thing you've got to build up within you and or head towards. And this is where you've got to deal with that work-play ethic of your life, of getting it into good balance, basically, for you. And this seems to be within your relationship side, and that decision that needs to be made. I think it's just a case of, I'm not sure if there is an actual decision to be made. I think it's more of a case of following your guided star. Trust in your guides around you. Trust in the coincidences that are happening around you. Let's just see what's going on this side with the universe. How the universe is, they're asking, to take your rightful place within your relationships. It's almost taking responsibility, and this is what's sort of like heading up through you. It's taking your rightful place. I think that's what it is. Totally, the universe is encouraging you to take your rightful place in regards to your relationships that are around you. Two of Cups. This is what's brewing up inside you. This is where I said to you, you may feel it, but you may not be able to recognize it at the moment. And that Two of Cups is that. It's your karmic message here is to open up the idea of dreams and aspirations. The universe is trying to sort of like asking you to sort of take responsibility for your dreams and aspirations and engage with them, because it will be beneficial for you. The guides here are trying to bring in that connection so you can connect to your higher self as well, to be in accordance or be in harmony with your higher self. And that's what's on the surface. That's why you can't feel it. This situation that's been around for some time causes you emotional strain, stress and strain. That's what you're dealing with at the moment. And I think this ties into that root chakra that I was talking about. Very fundamental things. And it could be painful. It could be a fact that you're in a long, in a relationship with someone, and ideas are coming to the surface to find solutions to a situation that is causing you mental stress or emotional mental stress at the moment. And doesn't seem to be anything in the way of communication though. So I think this has to do with acts rather than anything else. And the way you passion into your relationships. Let's just see what's going on in your financial sort of side. Magician. You are manifesting something. This is where I said you were concentrating on your material side. Your job, your business, and your projects. You can start, the ideas are there, and the karmic message here is seize the moment. Seize on those opportunities. Manifest them. Will them through you in your life. Let's see how the universe is. Now, this is where the communication is coming in. This is the universe is communicating a lot of ideas to you, which is what that Page of Swords is all about. It's triggering also the idea of manifesting your financial future, manifesting that job or manifesting that business and the development of that sort of business. The universe is, I would be very attentive to the coincidences and the things that are happening around you and the ideas that are coming to the surface and being revealed to you. I'd be very interested to see what happens here as well. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. As I said earlier on, I think there's a choice here, and that's what sometimes this could be as well, the Two of Pentacles. It's the choice of, it's almost as if like there's no real choice to be made here. I think you should follow your heart. But here on this financial side is giving yourself a bit more of a balance between your work and play ethic, and that's what that side is all about, because you've got these twos, the Pentacles, which is perfect for your material side, the Two of Cups, which is perfect for your relationship side. And there seems to be some sort of decision that needs to be made in regards to your relationships or a relationship around you. But that relationship also is connected to the physical world, to the material world. It's not just about sort of love and stuff like that. Yeah. Hangman, seeing things completely differently. I think these messages that are coming through, and as you try and manifest your future, your material future, you're going to need to see things a little bit differently. So I would listen to that inner voice within you that allows you to get a fuller picture of the situation, or at least certainly to look at things in a different way. And in order to bring those ideas to the fore, to bring those ideas to the surface, so you can actually find a solution, not only for this Three of Swords over this side, but also for this sort of decision that needs to be made. Nine of Wands. Healthy boundaries. That's the overall outcome of all of this. I think within the decision that you're going through at the moment, it's going to serve, this decision is going to serve you a lot going forward. It's going to serve you as a reference of how you interact with the world. I need to find out what's going on with that Three of Swords. Let's just see what's going on there. And see what the connection is with there. I've got my old travel pack here. It's lovely to have them back. And let's just see what's going on there. I think it's a situation that you don't really want. It's like a situation that you're doing because you have to, but you don't really want to. It's almost like you're walking forward but leaning back as if sort of like, oh gee whiz. Let's just see what it's connected to. Yeah, you're holding back. That's what the Four of Pentacles is all about. You're holding back. You're not really allowing your heart to jump out at you through the Nine of Cups. Was there Nine of Cups there? No, there wasn't. But yeah, it's, if you let go, I think you're going to realize there's a lot of possibilities and opportunities here for you. With the Ten of Wands, you're carrying too much, and this is what's crushing down that side, and not allowing your heart's desires to come to the surface. It's only, you can feel it, but it's not actually there. It's not providing you can't taste it. You can smell it, but you can't taste it, sort of thing, as it were. And I think you'd like to taste it. I think you'd like to be in a position where you could actually get closure on that sort of thing. You seem to be working towards it. There's no doubt about it. As I say, I'm not sure the desire is. You would have preferred a better outcome. Let's put it that way. This Three of Swords though is I wouldn't hold back. You've got no choice. You've got to go into it and get it, basically. Yeah. So decisions to be made, Scorpio, and this could be an effect that's going to affect you for the next sort of 2 or 3 months. I did this on your spring equinox reading as well, so I would go and have a look at that, because it does sort of set that sort of spring equinox reading up as far as I can remember. Okay. There you go, Scorpio. Thank you very much for being here and supporting this channel by subscribing and clicking that bell for all notifications, because YouTube are not really helping us at all. They're really not. It's abysmal, the impressions that we're getting from YouTube at the moment. So your support is very, very welcome. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.